Well, been a while, but better late than never. So let's get this party started.
From the ongoing analysis.
If Vertigo was right, the Nazis are cooking up some kind of super weapon.
Wrong way,
If I can
Harry.
find a way to the hotel and the train station, maybe I can find out what they're up to.
See what kind of shenanigans Harry can get into today. See what the AI throw at me. Do a little round about the table.
Glad you're in one. The resistance cellar's safe. Good to know. Might even put a smile on Carry-On's face. Chance would be a fine thing.
See if we can zero a few of these today. I haven't run any of these other maps in a while. Here's the one we're waiting on. Hey, Weed. Thanks for stopping in. How are you, my brother? I think things are lining up pretty well right now.
Of course, the Gestapo have made their nest in the town's fanciest hotel.
I am
Tyranny
doing
always
good.
did have a
Doing
taste for
very good.
luxury.
Retired life is always good.
Bloody hell. This place is crawling with Nazis. Must be Gestapo HQ for the entire region. Can't afford to get caught here.
Trying to see how many maps I can zero here. Unfortunately, I have to wait on some AI to get in the right position. I'm waiting for this senor in the kitchen to come over here. He always likes to take his time. And of course, if I get discovered, then we go from stealth to map annihilation. So we'll see what happens.
Was hier als Luxusunterbringung durchgeht, Hans.
Einen gewissen Charme hat es ja. Aber an die Pracht der Berliner Hotels kommt es nicht ran.
Natürlich nicht. Aber nach französischen Standards ist es nicht übel.
Vielleicht können wir hier nach dem Krieg ein paar ordentliche Hotels bauen. Und Restaurants.
It's funny, this guy gets so close, yet you gotta break away from being posted up, whistle, and then post back up, because he won't hear your whistle. And I've seen that in 5 too.
Was war das? Hallo? Moment mal.
Should be good up the stairs. So that's the guy that usually comes up the stairs later on. This guy will definitely take out. We want a clear exit. Now we're looking for this guy here. So far, so good. What's going on, Mo? How are you? Glad you stopped in.
I've overstayed my welcome.
I made a
Better get out of
mistake.
here.
I forgot to look on that damn balcony. Let me do this. I'm busy talking to Mo here. And I screwed that pooch. Broke my concentration, Mo. It's alright.
I'm certain to be spotted here.
Damn it. Didn't know where I was there. Okay. Mulligan. I can't do that too many times, otherwise the AI start acting very weird. So a lot of things to remember when you're trying to do this and going back on a map. One little thing to forget and everything goes to hell. There you go. Walk away. But then again, I am warming up my fingers and my mind and everything. I haven't finished my morning coffee yet, so. Ah, the retired life. Go to bed when you want, get up when you want. Yep. Gotta get the mind thinking ahead here. Hey, well, you'll be graduating soon, so you're going to have to start thinking about what you're going to be doing the rest of your life. Or at least temporarily. Okay, he's not on the balcony. That was a dumb mistake on my part. Come on, Harry, post up. There you go. Yeah, I ended up out in the civilian world for almost 4 years before I decided to make a career out of the military. Didn't think I'd make a career out of it, but that's how it ended up working out.
Intel on the superweapon project, and its name, Kleiner Bloomer.
Now we're going
Plus
to get out of
references
here.
to a dozen or so locations across France. This Nazi scheme might be bigger than we
Make
thought.
sure this guy isn't in the window. Now we're going to hang out and wait. On this feller. Well, I don't know. What's your story about? Okay, we got to take this guy out and that other Gestapo. So we got to clear. This guy's just kind of collateral damage. But the Gestapo is definitely a must. Because he'll see us cross the road if we don't. Oh, you're headed the wrong way, dude. That is not what I anticipated. You've never done that before. Like I said, you start restarting sections and they start acting strange. I gotta finish up this hotel and get out of here so the AI start acting a little bit more normal. What exactly is your story about, Mo? If I had kind of a subject matter, then maybe I could help. This guy's gonna walk all the way back. Something special. Kind of drawing a blank right now.
Was? Hallo?
All right. Now where's our Gestapo at? Hey, Marco. Glad you could stop in. Appreciate the support. Waiting on this Gestapo to go inside. I love how he looks over his left shoulder and doesn't see me creeping up on him. All right. Where am I going here? I'm lost. All right, Mo. I appreciate you stopping in. Always good to have you. Yeah, and good luck with your story. And if I come up with any ideas,
Alles in Ordnung? Hast du etwa einen Geist gesehen?
I'll shoot
Oder bist
him
du
your
einfach nur
way.
fertig damit, ein Dutzend Mal Kisten die Kellertreppen hoch und runter zu schleppen?
All right.
Eher 50
Back up.
Dutzend Mal. Aber ich habe einen Blick in
And
eine
we'll
der
just
Gassen geworfen.
hang here for a little bit. Wait for them to quit talking.
Ah, wie du willst. Aber ich dachte, dass es dich interessiert. Ich glaube, wir werden alle mit Gasmasken ausgestattet. Der ganze Keller ist voll mit Gasmasken und Laborausrüstung. Es will irgendwas Großes passieren.
Und du kannst wetten, dass es uns passiert. Meine Güte.
Es ist nicht nur die Fracht. Die planen da unten was. Schau es dir einfach selbst an. Mir wird ganz flau im Magen, wenn ich nur daran denke.
Now this guy ought to walk up here to the back door. Unbeknownst to him, I'm waiting for him. I'll catch up with this guy at the arch. There's that. Can't forget the basement. I've done that a few times, went to end the mission and went, oh no. So, started thinking way too much ahead of myself.
This is bad. Looks like we're dealing with a chemical superweapon. But the Nazis don't use stuff like that on the battlefield. Well, till now.
Grab a couple of those bottles too. I always want to keep a good supply. I'll take a couple of snipers out here. And now we can take out the other sniper. Make sure we still got our soft point set up. Yeah, that Gestapo I took out likes to walk up to that window and look out. And I've grown to have a fondness for soft point pistol ammo. Can't shoot him there, he'll see you. If you build your pistol up with plenty of power, soft point on a body shot, as long as there isn't an arm in the way, instant kill. Except for Jaegers. That should be it for up here. Let's see where our kill target is. Oh, I just missed it. So now I gotta wait for him to come underneath this.
Claude Leronde, collaborator, traitor. A lot of innocent people got a one-way ticket to Germany because of him.
I always like doing the kill challenges when I can. There you go, don't be shy.
Into the line for you, traitor.
Now I'll go take care of the trade station. This is going to be probably the hardest part because enemies are scattered all over the place.
That's a big bloody train. Looks important for whatever they're up to. Reckon someone should put it out of commission.
This might alert some of the natives, but at least it gets the overwatch done.
Was?
Still some guy. There we go. Let's say they're still looking for me. Yep, now I'm just going to chill here for a bit. Uh-oh, all bets are off.
Alright then, off we go.
Well, so much for zero. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved there. Sometimes, if you move in the wrong place, they will discover you, even in the grass.
Ich hatte keine Ahnung. Ich doch nicht.
No, we'll go back one more. As you see, one mistake. Well, my co-op partner and I try to stick with some rules. We only use one trap, special pistol ammo only, 5 rounds of subsonic for snipers, and 5 rounds of AP for objectives.
Du machst mir keine Angst, du Feigling.
Anything outside of that, we consider that breaking the rules. Yeah, it would be a heck of a lot easier doing these maps using a Delisle and shooting everybody and everything. So, try to make it a pretty worthy challenge. Hey, Raven. Glad you stopped in. Right now, I'm working on Mud and Thunder, and I can pretty much stick to those rules. I haven't got a 0 doing it yet without backing up, but I'm getting there. I can run about a 2 or a 3 right now. I had 40 rounds of pistol ammunition and 10 rounds of rifle with 1 trap. On a map that size,
Was zur... Und
Oh,
einer hat's
no.
erwischt.
Wurde getroffen!
Get a bottle ready here. Just in case.
Ich werde ihn finden.
He's walking over there. This guy gets any closer, I'm gonna knife him. Yep, move wrong. Take more than 1 shot.
Wie bitte?
And you're toast. Well, the nice thing is it thinned out the guys over here in the train yard a little bit. Maybe not enough. But that's also why trying to put together a clean run, sometimes it takes a while. I've had it where I've gotten almost to the end of a mission and I know it's been clean, and then one little mistake blew it all. I don't know if you've tried it or not, Marco, but soft point on invaders with your pistol power built up, instant knockdown. That should be it for this area. Yeah, even in rifle, I mean, instead of a lot of just wounding and them running off, you hit them fairly solid, they are down. you going? Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't think they allow, I don't think soft point or anything, but AP and explosive resistance allows in no cross. I don't think I've ever seen anything else. Never been a big fan of the explosive ammo unless I'm playing survival. Way too loud. Other than that, I just leave it alone. And anybody that joins one of my authentic games and uses it, I tell them not to. And if they don't listen, I give them the boot. Or a boys break or anything like that that's going to attract half of the map. And I'm glad this sniper can't see through this window. That's always a plus. Yeah, that just...
A manifest? These Germans are shifting a lot of cargo, and all over France. Mostly heading to Site D. That can't be a coincidence.
Yeah, I don't even like using the anti-tank rifle. I figure out ways to either take the tanks out in other ways, disable them so I can maneuver around them, or just maneuver around them altogether. And I try not to ever be in a hurry doing this. If a map takes me an hour and a half to do it, then so be it. I just split the video up into two halves. Striking Range and Mud and Thunder are going to be two-part videos. The Striking Range takes me about an hour and 25 minutes. Mud and Thunder is about an hour and a half. But all these other maps can get done in under an hour pretty easily. Thought I heard footsteps over there, but... shouldn't be anybody over here to keep an eye on. Maybe the guy on the other side of the train. That definitely blow this thing last on the way out. It doesn't look like that guy's there, so I'm out of here. Now, if things work out right, I should only have to shoot one more person. Oh, maybe not. Got a guy all the way down here. Make that 2. Oh, you know what I forgot? Before I move on, and I'm glad I thought about it, I got another sniper to take out. That's what happens when you don't play the map again for a while. You lose your rhythm. I'm using subsonic, so it shouldn't have any issues. With disturbing the locals. Glad I thought about that. So, stayed under my allotted 5 subsonic rounds. And of course somebody over there is disturbed, but I'm not worried about it because I'm all the way over here. I might be able to whistle this guy over. Nope.
Station's looking busy. Here I was
Hey,
thinking the
Bo,
Nazis always
how are
ran the
you,
trains
brother?
on time. Need
Nice
to
of
take
you
a
to
look,
stop
see it,
in.
and figure out what they're guarding so closely.
Just finishing up my sneak attack here on mission 3. Okay, great. Good timing. He's walking off. Okay, there's a guy up here. Thank you, Bo. I appreciate it. For any of you that don't know Bo, he's a country and western singer and musician. Runs his YouTube channel. Plays various games. I played with him co-op a couple of times. Showed him a few things. Lately he's been playing a lot of Days Gone. Awesome dude. Check out his channel. Yeah, I think after I'm done with this, I'm gonna run some Ghost Warrior contracts. Okay. Come on, talk, guys.
Die Stadt ist abgeriegelt. Die Aktivitäten der hiesigen Resistance haben zugenommen. Wir sind in der Überzahl, aber unterschätzen Sie sie nicht. Das Reich wird keine Störung unserer Pläne dulden.
Jawohl. Wir werden in Alarmbereitschaft sein und bei verdächtigen Aktivitäten sofort einschreiten.
I want to get
Gibt es
close, so I want to
Neuigkeiten über
be,
die genauen
because I want to
Pläne der
have the time to
Resistance?
stamp both
Offiziell
of them.
nicht. Sie haben den Befehl, jeden zu eliminieren, der sich unerlaubt in Fourvière aufhält. Wir dürfen uns keine Überraschungen mehr erlauben.
Verstanden. Sie können sich auf uns verlassen.
Now there's another guy down on the left, but I don't worry about him. Three more to go. Guy in that room. I wait for him to go to the left. Gives me plenty of time. And you notice I don't worry about picking up collectibles and things like that. Just move through the map. I don't know if I've got time for him over in the corner. So I'll wait. Nope. I would have got busted. I do have time here, though. Check our map. Everything is done. Well, last time you said you had to reload it because your computer and all that, so yeah, anytime you are ready. 5 or resistance. We can get a couple more people together and run some survival or whatever. Teach you a few more stealth tricks. That guy up there. But, I mean, stealth is one thing. A lot of people just aren't wired for it, so a little bit too high-strung at times. Or they just don't have it in them. Who knows? Me, I enjoy it. It's frustrating at times, that's for sure. Okay, now I gotta wait for this guy to leave, and we're out of here. Back around here so the motorcycle doesn't see us. Okay, he's walked off. Motorcycle's passed. We are out of here. Not too bad for a first run for the day. Not bad. Killed 39 people with what? Less than 20 rounds of pistol ammo. 3 rifle rounds. All right. I don't want to do collision course. This is a sneak preview. This will be the next video I've got coming out. All right, Marco. Glad you stopped in. I appreciate the support, brother. I've had to modify my route in this because the officer up in the main objective, the main building, has a tendency to see me while I'm crouched up against steel plating. How? I don't know. Glitch, probably. So I have to go about it a little differently. I'll see if I can do this. This one was a pain in the rear end to do, so we'll give it a whirl. I know I got a 0 last time I did this one live, so let's see if we can do it again. Very complex map.
Allied forces have commenced.
Yeah, they gave him something. I don't know how he's able to see me. I have no idea, but there's several of those plates up there in that top floor, or that middle floor, where they could see you through it. Okay, Mr. Sniper, there you are. Nope. Go with AP starting out.
Looks like the Kleiner Blumer carriage is inside the roundhouse. Might be able to use that to my advantage.
Take a couple of guys out on this side.
Ist da jemand?
No, Harry. That was supposed to be a whistle. I hate this wheel too.
Was?
Wheel is a pain in the ass sometimes. Alright. Now we've got a guy in an MG42 we have to take care of. I would advise not to shoot the spotlight from here because it aggravates way too many people. Nobody saw him die, so we're good. Get away from me, snitch birds. Been doing striking range, trying to get a 0, and the snitch birds kind of ruin it for you sometimes. Okay, this guy's all the way down there, but we gotta wait for him. Now there's certain areas you gotta wait for the right pattern, and that buys you enough time to move on to the next step. Now we've got some sound mask. We can trot up on this guy a little bit. Okay, back area is clear, but we gotta come over here and wait on this other guy in khakis. Come on, post up. When this guy walks around the corner, he doesn't walk around the corner, he walks through the corner. It's kind of funny. And right through the bricks. Got these two guys out here in the middle. They won't see you. They're too busy staring at each other with loving eyes. Make sure I got the right ammo. Definitely need 3 satchel charges for this mission. Oh, his partner didn't see that. Nice. Let's see if we can get this guy over here. Just be aware of the sound masks. Sometimes he takes 2 bottles to get him over. All right, come on. Here he comes. Sees his dead partner. Good thing I got one more bottle here. And he likes to come and get stuck on the tracks. Go back to AP, take out our spotlight now. There's only one other guy that can get aggravated over this. And he's a ways away. See if we can see him. Okay, now I get to watch the tank barrel. Okay, he's all the way over there, so I don't think he's going to come into play.
If I sabotage the roundhouse wheel, I can trap the Kleiner Blumer carriage inside, where it can't interfere with the invasion.
He's turned around. I'm not going to run out of here because that guy back there might see me, so I'll just creep out of here. Get in behind these boxes. And adios.
Now you're trapped in here with me. Good. Be seeing you.
Okay. This guy up on the gantry. Gotta keep an eye on him. Okay, he's walking off. Here's our kill target.
Gruppenführer Hermann Gottschalk. One of the heads of Special Committee C, and the commander of the Gestapo unit that have been busy keeping the committee's activities secret from the rest of the Reich. I'm going to enjoy this. Another loose end tied up. Special Committee C dies here.
Shoot
tonight.
him under a sound mask, so guy doesn't know where the shot came from. Just see the top of his head up there. Okay, he's walking off. Everything is kosher. Now if you linger on this ladder at the top, those two guys I pointed out earlier, one of them will see you, so I spend minimal time on this ladder. Waiting for him to walk all the way back. You know he's back when you see the flashlight over here on these pipes. Okay, now for the fun part. This makes or breaks the mission.
That blockhouse there looks important. Center of operations, I'd guess. This will help.
Okay, that guy over there, we gotta wait on. Let him stop and turn around. That buys you plenty of time to get into position.
This bunker's brand new. Makes it look like it's taken a hit.
Okay, this
He's
is the
trying to
steel
pull a
plates
fast
that give me trouble. Okay, officers walking off. Perfect. These, not so much. Now I gotta wait for this guy to come out from the right and turn his back. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna subdue that officer. Don't stab him, otherwise you'll alert everybody. All a matter of pattern timing in here. Okay, there he is. Wait for him to turn around and walk off.
If I can shut those doors, make them stay shut, it should trap the Zugwerfer in here for when the flyboys unleash hell.
Now we gotta wait for our officer to come back. These guys at the control panels are too busy to see anything going on, so. Now I'll wait for him to go upstairs.
Zum Glück ist der Dienst bald vorbei.
I didn't mean to stand up there. Whew, that was close. That was real close.
one's opening these doors now.
Fat fingers got in the way, stood up, but we managed it anyway. Now I gotta keep an eye on this guy that's upstairs, make sure he goes down. And he is, so we're out of here. Okay, I can breathe a little easier now. That area there is always a little intense. Take out sniper number 1. I wait for him to go to the right. It gives me plenty of time to take him out and move on. I guess he didn't want to go to the right that time. There he goes. This is the wall. You can hop over this direction, but you can't hop over the other way. Try to hop over it, doesn't work. Get them talking. I'll wait for him to get almost to the boxes before I move. The other guy's not going to come into play. Hey, Brian. Nice of you to stop in. Appreciate the support, brother. Oh, stop it. Gotta love it.
Hallo?
As long as that guy doesn't get disturbed, I'm okay. Now they've conveniently put a gap in these boxes. Okay, Somebody else disturbed? Yep, guy up on top. He was a little bit out of position. Normally I could take him out through the gap in the boxes, but not a big deal. Hey, Wayne. How are you? Appreciate you stopping in. Where'd you go? Okay. Yeah, I found a different way to clear that main building. Oh, I don't need to go this way now. That guy came to me. It's a little intense, but it works a heck of a lot more often than the last time I did this. A little bit more foolproof. I almost screwed it up, but managed to get in and out of there without any issues. You'll have to back it up and watch the new technique.
Rail yard's on the other side of this wall. Need to find a way through.
If not, you can always wait for me to post this video, which will be the next one I post here in a few days. Okay, keep an eye out on him. Get my concussion grenade ready. But so far so good on this map.
Am I getting closer to the rail yard? This place is like a maze.
We're just going to take it nice and easy through here. Okay, his buddy's coming back. We gotta wait for the cycle a little bit here. JCS, how are you? I appreciate the support. He's walking off.
If I take out those flak cannons, it'll make life easier for the RAF heavies.
Oh, I got this darn tank coming. I don't want to mess with a tank. This is like the only place in the trenches a tank can see you if you're in the wrong place, so. One other spot at the very end. Catch up with a little bit of sound mask. Well, so far we've gotten into the trenches and only used 8 pistol rounds and 1 rifle round. Pretty good so far. Oh, who knows? I mean, why did they take away our S mines and our trip mines? 4 had them, 5 got rid of them, and they never brought them back for this one, only in multiplayer. I love my trip mines and S mines.
Jerry's built a decent network of defenses here. For all the good it's gonna do them.
Okay. Got here a little late. There's a guy that patrols up top. There he is. I may have to wait for 2 cycles here. I don't know. Unless this guy gets back real soon. Nope. Nope. Timing isn't right. Leanda, how are you? Glad you stopped in. Awesome to see you. Just waiting on this guy to come back. Got 2 satchel charges left. That's all we need. I'm gonna get my grenade ready here. Do this under sound mask so you don't alert everybody. Guy up in the tower is not alerted. Excellent. Now we blow up this and get out of here. So everybody is worried about the explosion. And not me.
One down, one to go. Kleiner Bloomer, the Zugwerfers, nothing here will see the light of day.
Make sure our tank's not around. And get in and out of here clean. I like to stand to the left, sometimes there's a guy up
It's gonna
above.
stop the RAF heavies now. They'll turn this place to rubble.
Make sure he's not there. Exit stage right. Pull up. Nope. Okay, this guy up here does not really look down. Keep it low and slow, you should be fine. Because that's where we're headed next. Do a little bit of thinning the herd from up here before we go down and turn that valve. This is about as far as I dare go up. Go too much farther, then you pop up and expose yourself. Plenty of ammo left. Okay, looking for this guy. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay. I'll wait for him to get in that opposite corner. Oh, come on. Well, oh, that guy's walking all the way back. I hope to get both of them with one shot, but now we'll see what develops. This is the nice thing about soft point pistol ammo when you've got your power built up. Using the 1911, it's almost maxed out. Soft point body shots, instant kills. Oh, their aggro stopped. Okay. Let's see if I can at least get one more from up here. Or at least know who's left. Okay, I see you. Damn, I didn't want you injured, I want you dead. This would be a heck of a shot if I can get him. Not enough. Nice. Yep, he's definitely one I wanted down. Because he's the one closest to that valve. Okay, take the guy out in the spotlight. Turn the valve, go back up. Blow up the train, and that'll be that. Okay, somebody saw that. I'll just kind of chill here for a minute. As soon as I stop being double gripped here, we'll move on. but slowly and cautiously. That looks like a guy crouched there, but it's the valve. I think we are golden.
This is it. Once I signal the heavies, there's no going back. If there's anything else that I need to do, now's the time.
Well, let's see what the damage is. Ooh, somebody saw me. Trying to think of who it may be. Oh well, not bad though. I thought it was a pretty clean run. And I used less than 20 rounds of pistol ammo, so. All right. I think we'll do a DLC. This would be a sneak preview. This one's already done. Just waiting for the time to post the video. So if I can get it done now, you'll get to see it before it comes out. I am doing swell, Leanda. Glad you asked. Hope you are the same.
Captain Hall.
This is it. All Kruger's plans. Everything we fought to stop since Birkenau uncovered special.
Hey, Vano.
All ends here. Somewhere in this valley are the last traces of Kleinerblumer.
Glad you stopped in. I appreciate the support. Like I said, this is one I've already recorded.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Just got done with the end of the line. I thought it was a pretty clean run. Ended up with a 1 somehow. Don't know who saw me. Maybe the guy above in the main objective saw me sneaking out of there. I don't know. But I thought it was a pretty good run. I'm just waiting on this sniper to show his camouflaged head here. Sometimes he takes a little bit, sometimes he shows up fairly quick. There he is. Now when I shoot him, this other guy is going to be aggravated, but that's fine. That's what we want. And here he comes, right on schedule. I'll wait for him to get over here because then he stops for a bit. Take him out. Okay, the spotter, we're not going to worry about till we get to the other side of the map. Like I said, play by certain rules. There's our spotter. Just waiting on this sniper to show up. Yeah, you can't take him out from here, but you're going to alert about 2 or 3 other AI. Since he is an objective, and I limit objectives to AP ammo, snipers to subsonic, special pistol ammo only, and 1 trap. There's our sniper. Duck down behind the tin. Wait for him to come back out. Definitely many ways to skin the cats on these. Just whatever your comfort level is and whatever patterns you developed. Just work on them, you'll get them developed and you'll get zeros. And I always like taking my time on the maps because I enjoy them. Yeah, we won't be doing the kill challenge on this, but we will be taking out the kill target. Now, sniper number 2. He's a little bit harder to hit. Now I'll move off to our first gun. First off, oh, he's out on the balcony already. Nobody saw him die, so we're good.
Closing in on a Nebelwerfer. Need to stay sharp. Bloody hell. Who knows how much damage these bastards have done already. Need to put a stop to this fast.
Okay, this AI down here is a little weird. So you gotta be prepared for him to be aggroed. Hit the corner of this box with a bottle. Sometimes you'll run off to the left, like now. Well, you just have to be prepared to counter. Come on, one more step. There you go. Alright, get this guy before the tank shows up. Now the guy I just shot, if you don't take him out, he'll see you going into the trenches. So, better to clear these first. Now our spotlight. I found doing it this way you get less aggravation and everything stays a lot calmer. I gotta wait for this guy to go in the trench. You should go in the trench the next time he takes off. Go on, turn around. Oh, really? You don't want to go in the trench this time? Am I going to end up having to shoot you? Oh, no wonder. Haha. I had AP in. Firecracker bottle.
Hallo? Moment mal.
Don't sabotage the generator to lure these guys in. It gets ugly. Just wait on this guy. He'll come to investigate what happened to his buddy. And I just heard the tank leave, so we got time. Come on. You can do it. There you go.
One well-placed satchel charge should silence that Nebelwerfer.
Okay,
Easier
not
said
gonna
than
blow
done,
this
mind.
yet.
And it's not gonna go unnoticed.
Still got our AI up here on the road. Hopefully we can get this guy before the tank shows up. If I want to play it safe, I ought to wait for that tank to show back up and then move on. comes the tank now, so that was a good move. Now I've got a couple of guys to take out from up here.
That's one screaming Mimi silenced. One to go.
Somebody got angry. And I don't know who. Maybe the guy across the road. I don't think there's anybody left over here. No, wasn't the guy across the road. Take care of him. Also got to keep an ear out for the motorcycles when we cross.
The Resistance were right. Got ourselves some spotters to deal with here. If I take them out, the Nazis will have a harder time finding targets.
I'm just waiting on this guy up by the windmill. And then I only got one to deal with when I get up there. Where are you? And timing motorcycles. Oh, he doesn't want to cooperate today. Here he is. Friendly neighborhood tank is back. Okay, we'll creep down, wait for the next motorcycle to pass.
Now I can hear myself think. I can finish off the Kleiner Bloomer once and for all.
Maybe we won't have to. All right. This guy's walking back up. Let's see where this guy is. Okay.
Good sightlines from that windmill. Smart place for a spotter to hold up.
Now we got one up by the motorcycle. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Take out our spotter.
You're as good at spotting targets as you were at spotting me. Brian, how are you? Glad you stopped in. We're about ready to take out our kill target here. Huh. Bunch of asses still standing. Three'll get you 10, that's what can I say? Treat people like you want to be treated, or get treated the way you deserve.
Yeah, I don't care if they're aggravated over there. By the time I get back over there, they'll be fine. Okay, one you need to look out for, the guy that comes up this hill, just over my left shoulder. There he is. And he will go up on the hill to the right. There he goes. Now that buys us some time. To get this guy in front of the truck. Okay. Now I got this guy. Hey, Sausage. I know this is one of your favorite maps, I believe. Glad you could stop in. I appreciate the support, brother. Yeah, uh-huh. As long as your teammates don't get blasted in the first 30 seconds of the match. Oh, that was cool. Yep, definitely when it doesn't glitch. Take this guy out. Wherever he went to. Oh, great. Okay. Whistles turn into bobbles. I think it'll work out.
Ist da jemand?
It's funny how they quit launching missiles when you get close to them. See where this guy is here in the trench. Yep. Can't help from keep from getting them aggravated from here. Way too many in close proximity. Just got to keep it cool. Okay, they're all relaxed now. Where'd this one guy disappear? Where'd you go? There you are. I took over this guy's pattern. Just wait for that motorcycle to pass. Waiting for our boy in the t-shirt. Did he run off? Yeah, it looks like it. There he is. That should be it for here. But I am gripped for some reason. Aha! May have been a guy on a motorcycle. Yep. I say, stop someplace so I can shoot you. This guy gonna get stuck in a perpetual pattern? Nah. Okay, everybody's back to normal. Two more guys over here to take out. And one over here by the alternate start.
Ist da jemand?
Well, this time Harry didn't throw a bottle when I was trying to whistle. Imagine that. Letting another motorcycle go by here.
Shoddy lawn work, but the grass is long enough to hide me.
It's not grass, Harry, it's sunflowers.
That's both the naval vet has dealt with. These will be ringing for days.
If you would have stayed there long enough, you would have been dead, but I want to make sure you're far away. Okay, one satchel charge. That's all I need. There's one right there in case. This is why we take the snipers out.
Gazwaffen wandering about. Those masks will be useless if any Kleinerblumer gets out. I wonder if anyone's told them.
This guy's way over there. Alright, he's coming closer. I'm all about easier shots, if I can do it.
Reckon you needed better binoculars, mate.
Now for our last sniper.
There. That's the artillery battery. If I were a betting man, I'd say that's where I'm gonna find the Kleinerblumer.
Didn't like the way he was acting. Looked like he was looking this way. Where'd you go, buddy? There he is. Huh. Nobody saw that.
Need to watch my shots in here. Stray shot hits a Kleinerblumer tank and, well, doesn't bear thinking about.
Okay, another timing spot. Got a guy that walks around the gun, and then a guy that walks up him. Still not quite there.
Was war das? Hallo? Was?
They've been busy. Must have used explosives to clear some of this rock. If I can find some stashed somewhere, I can use it to destroy the Kleiner Blumer and to seal the cave.
Now we'll go up, take a couple more out here before we go down into the cave. Okay, cool. Nobody saw anything.
Right. A satchel charge in just the right place. And I can bring the old cavern. Better get out of here before the charge goes off. That one's for you, Vertigo. We finally finished what you started, mate.
Drop down onto this bush. And get out of here. somebody saw me. Must have been that sniper. But not a bad run. Not bad at all. Getting ones today. Okay, I think I got time to do one more quick one here. This will be a sneak preview as well. As this one's been done also. It's just waiting to be posted. So, do the finale here and we'll see if we can finish off with a bird egg.
The Allied...
If our intel's right, Hitler should be touring the film studio any minute now. It's down to me to find the bastard in chief and make sure this road is his last.
This isn't a bad map. This isn't a bad map at all. You just gotta learn how to finagle it. Okay, sniper number one. But yes, the AI do act a little strange on this one sometimes. This is kind of a tricky shot here. Those things mess with your scope. Gotta make sure you're on him. As simple as it looks, it's not always easy. My feelings about this map, there should be more AI in it. After all, Hitler is in the area, so you would think you would have several frickin' battalions of people around him.
That radio tower looks vulnerable. Might be worth bringing it down. Delay the call
Definitely
going out
need
for any
bolt
backup.
cutters. Now, these guys act strange sometimes, so I sneak up on top and shoot that first cable. Just gotta wait for the right moment and get these damn weeds out of my way. Nice little shimmy up the stairs there, Harry. If you miss those first bolt cutters, there's some up there. Sometimes this guy's up on this patio area. Not there today.
Ich hab was gesehen.
Now this guy should start missing his buddy. AIs start moving around like that, they start getting antsy. And here's a little helpful glitch. Instead of coming out and exposing yourself, you can stand here.
Some things just ain't built to last. No one will be calling for backup after that.
And you're pretty well clear through here. Now they got this guy is a pain.
You seen what I'm seeing?
So I take extra time to make sure I take him out. Then you've got a guy here. I'll wait on him. I want him first. And normally, Brian, I would snipe a bunch of people from the lighthouse. And then move in this direction. Nobody saw that. That's good. Wait for our boy in the t-shirt. Definitely gonna need another concussion grenade. Everybody's still nice and calm. Okay, this area is where it gets a little testy around this train depot. Just gotta shoot and wait for them to calm down. See? Now they're all bent out of shape.
Our intel said Hitler was arriving by car. Wonder why the train station's looking so busy.
And while we wait, I'm looking for this guy up here. Come on, stop. There you go. You don't have to worry about AI coming over here. This is pretty well blocked off. Everybody behind us is dead. So we just sit back and wait. Way too many enemies to go in there when they're aggravated. All right. There, calm down. Still use a little caution because they haven't gone back to their normal patterns yet. Got this guy that's stuck. So we'll go ahead and take care of him. Nobody saw anything, so that's nice. Get Harry's big rear end through that fence here.
Reckon something important's happening at the train station today.
Now this is a conversation that a lot of people miss.
They've got their knickers in a right twist. I should keep an eye out for those film reels.
Oh, well. If we catch this conversation, this guy gets his ass chewed for not knowing where they hid the reels. It's just a matter of picking your targets.
one of the film reels. Can't see anyone queuing up to see this on the silver screen. Should be 2 more reels somewhere.
Yeah, these guys are kind of scattered now, not in their normal spots. So, just got to be careful. One guy walked behind the building. Okay, those guys seem back to normal. I don't know where this officer went, though. He must have took the pattern over here. Funny how they swap patterns when they get aggravated and start running all over the place. Still don't know where the officer is. Huh. Hope he doesn't cause a problem.
Ich freue mich auf den Feierabend.
I hear him. Oh, nice. Twofer. That's where he was hiding. Oh, this is really the most difficult area to get through.
Another reel. What's it say in the tin? Not exactly a prestige production. Just gotta find that last reel.
Well, somebody heard that. Yep, this guy up on top. Couple of them. Usually I don't set the explosives off, but that time it happened.
Hallo? Moment mal.
Well, don't just stand there.
Ich hatte keine Angst.
Yeah, I'll let him go. I want to see where this other guy is first before I whistle this guy again. Okay. Oh, come on, post up. And sometimes the game just does not want to cooperate.
That's all the reels. I'm doing a public service, stopping these stinkers from getting circulated. Best make my exit before someone notices they're gone.
Okay. Now I gotta think about how we're gonna kill Hitler. I know where this other guy went. I thought he was up on top. You know, Harry, there is a ladder there. Just stay low. There's a guy down at the end of this road.
Looks like this is the studio. Now, where's a shirty little dictator when you need one?
So I'm thinking, yeah, it's going to be a long wait at the end, but killing Hitler on the toilet? Okay, I think he's behind the lockers. Sounds like it. I didn't see him coming in, so... No, Harry, I wanted my rifle. Come on, show your head. Darn, I missed it. Missed my opportunity there. A little bit of a tough angle on this guy from here. Nope, gotta wait for the other opportunity here. Okay, here we go. Thread the needle a little bit. Nobody saw or heard anything. Okay. Now, I don't believe we need to kill anybody else except Hitler.
Never thought I'd see the day when I got to put Hitler in my sights. Goes without saying, non-lethal is not an option.
Okay, we're going to get things set up first with the booby trap. Then we're going to go get Hitler to talk. And then we'll go to our hidey hole for a few minutes and wait for the animation to kick in. Just keep it nice and slow. We got a guy directly above us.
Now I'm in setting one of these bogs to blow. No harm to me, at any rate. The lav's set to blow. Just need Hitler to head to the loo, and it'll be the last throne he ever sits on.
All right, now we got the poopy trap set. Got a guy down here to keep an eye on.
While this isn't what I expected, seeing where that camera's pointing, reckon it's time we harvested the grapes of wrath for old Adolf.
Okay, they're starting to talk now. It's a little risky going this way. There's a guy over here. And you got that vehicle as well. Never tried hiding in here before. Yeah, I'm gonna head back the other way. Okay, he's walking off. Perfect. He's turned around.
Hitler's file says he can't resist a bland cheese. Maybe I can put that to the test.
Just killing some time because it's going to take him a little bit to get to his porcelain throne. In the meantime, I discovered a couple of things back here. Got a guy back here. There's a pretty nice little hiding spot over here for you invader types. Oh. Yeah, that one's not good, but those two spots are pretty cool. And you can almost hide in this rock. Almost. But not quite. Take in some of the scenery here before liftoff. Which reminds me, anybody watched the launch yesterday? Pretty cool. Check our time here. Not bad. 33 minutes for this map. Still waiting for the animation. That's a killer. In the meantime, while we're waiting...
This looks like the best bet for exfil. Need to finish the job first, though.
If you're curious about loadouts, I run the 1903 A2 optical, which is the 10 times scope. Got it decked out for power, 3-round magazine, and stability, so if I do miss a shot, I've got that follow-up shot that's usually right on target. I'll bounce back and forth between the Irma with the extended barrel in both 5 and this. And my 1911 is almost maxed out in power. Depending on the map, I always run AP, and I'll swap back and forth between soft point and subsonic depending on the map. But I gotta tell you, when you max out your 1911 or get pretty close to it in power, this soft point ammunition is deadly. A little bit louder, about the same as the AP, but I've grown to be quite fond of it. I've always loved the 1903 because of its range. Reach out and touch somebody. Again, I could make this easier if I run the DL carbine a lot, but with the rules Snake Eater and myself set for us when we do stuff like this, special pistol ammo only. What you bring is what you get. 5 rounds of subsonic in the rifle for snipers, 5 rounds of AP for objectives, and 1 trap. Everything else is bottle whistle melee. And hopefully I will be finishing up Striking Range and Mud and Thunder very soon. Both will be 2 parts since it takes me over an hour to do them. Keep getting 1, 2s, and 3s, and I don't want to put a video out unless it's a bird egg, so live is a different story. Alright, Hitler. Anytime.
Sounds like something's disagreeing with little Adolf. Could be useful.
Getting close. Yeah, I could have done the deer, that would have been faster, but I think this one's more comical. That song Anticipation keeps coming to mind. Either that or the Jeopardy music. There we go.
Not the most dignified exit, but a surprisingly fitting one. Consider yourself flushed, Adolf. Need to get a move on.
The The Führer is dead. Captain Hawker has successfully completed his historic mission, leaving the Gestapo chasing their tails, desperate to avenge their fallen leader. This crippling setback for the Nazis is certain to hasten the Allied advance across Europe. Victory is now finally at hand.
Hey, look at that. We finished up with a bird egg. Gotta love it. Well, I'm glad you stopped in and was able to see that, Leanda. I know you've been getting zeros in medium. Run some maps in authentic more often and you'll get the hang of where everybody is and how to manipulate them and how to maneuver. I mean, you should know a lot of that just from playing as much as you have and as much as I have. It's not that hard, it's just tedious and a lot of patience. But I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Always a pleasure having you on and giving support. Enjoyed having you with me. Love the conversation. And as always, please share, like, subscribe. And everybody have a blessed day, blessed morning, blessed evening. And we will catch you on the next one.